Hello everyone, and welcome to Professormorphplays. I'm Professor Morph, and hopefully this is working okay. It looks to be okay so far, so we're going to get right into it. I am so sorry for the delays. Everything is messed up. I am trying to do my best to fix it and course correct, but we are having major issues. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see. Hello! Okay, we are good. Yeah, as you notice, I don't even have my Dungeon Comics banner right now. So, to give you just some quick context of what just happened here. My entire setup got messed up. It looks like the HDMI adapter on my laptop is completely fried. I can no longer put the game through the capture card and instead have to have it on the computer itself. So every special feature for this stream is gone now, and we are just here. But we're going to make the most of it. We're going to do our best and see what happens. And of course, fucking Christ, can't even get into a battle. So, just to give you some quick context here, today we are doing DEVAS. Yes, there's been problems, but we are working on them. So, I'm going to take you through the full focus of DEVAS today, including giving DEVAS their own report card at the end. If you guys like what you see, please don't hesitate to smack that follow button. Don't forget you can find me on any one of my 4 different pages between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, new video has gone up officially on YouTube now. We are working to make everything as quick and as painless as possible, but sometimes you can't do anything about your stuff just breaking for no reason. And of course you can't find any opponents, so just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. Very frustrating, but we're getting there. Alright, we're going to keep this. So, for some reason this will not load the way I would like. I am trying to make this video live. Why won't that work? There we go. And save. There we go. Cool, so first thing that we are going to do is not, in fact, do anything. We are going to just set Mimi. But the reason we're going to do this is to lessen the blow later and potentially bring some guys up depending on how much memory we're given. So, this is DEVAS. For those of you who are not aware of how DEVAS work, it is actually very simple. DEVAS are the complete opposite of what we were dealing with in Digimon Tamers. So what the DEVAS are is that they are the actual 12 Digimon that work off of the Zodiac. And they are the sovereign Digimon that they rule the digital world, but they're not tyrants. They're literally the saviors of the digital world. And so, they have the 12 Devas that are all modeled after the Chinese Zodiac, and they are here specifically to deal with the D-Reaper. That's what they are in the show. In this, what they have done is that they have completely eliminated, as you can see, the Digivolutions. Devas don't Digivolve. So, the whole point is that what they did for this is that they made all of the level 5, because all the Devas were ultimates. So they were all level 5s, right? And then they made the Sovereign, which of course he just deleted one. But they made all of the Sovereign, which are the 4, and you can see one of them now with Zuchalmon over here. They have made them aces, which is really, really cool, because you are just hard casting level 7s. Now, the only downside about this is I'm going to attempt to put a report card up, but I won't lie to you. It's going to be hard to put a report card up for this because I can't actually have anything running while I have the Digimon game running, or else it will actually shut down. Like, you see how fast it's going right now? That won't last. Oh, great. What a lovely thing to start off with is Gallantmon X Antibody with its security attack plus infinity. The only thing I have working for me right now is that the game can't end on security attack. So does it gain rush? No. Good. That means I get to do something next turn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? He's going to go into Omnimon X Antibody and just attack. Yep, you just saw it here first. I have lost already. So, one of the major downsides of Devas, unfortunately, is because you are not Digivolving, you are playing level 7s immediately. The downside of that? Well, your opponent could just donk you real quick, because giving them anywhere from 4 to 7 memory in a turn, really, really bad. And this deck has no defense against it. The aces have one really vital flaw. If there is no level 7, or sorry, if there's no level 5s on the field, you can't put an ace down, and your aces are the only defense you have. We do have something to counteract this, though. And it is the fact that we have at least, and I cannot remember her name, I'll have to say it when she is there, but the Angoromon Tamer, she is able to at least help with reducing the cost of the Devas when they turn into the Sovereign. And also we have Matt and Ty from BT5. Because with the amount we're giving people, they're almost always going to have a level 6 on the field. So why not gain 2 memory every turn from having it? It's not bad. Oh God, can we find a server that's actually going to work? It's like my number one gripe with this thing. Have servers that will connect. There we go. We're getting a match. Hopefully. We'll see. I got up to 19 minutes yesterday before I found one. There are some major advantages with this deck, though. This deck... You ever heard the term of deck go burr? That's basically what this deck does. It can go absolutely crazy and will obliterate your opponent in 2 seconds. If you have 4 Devas in the discard. And keep in mind, all you need is either any combination of the Sovereign or Deva. Because their level 7 God is fantastic. He has a thing that will do minus 16,000 to the field, and it does it for the whole turn. Which I did find out, if you are facing Dinomon, Dinomon literally cannot fight this deck. Because even with Fortitude, you minus 16,000, you destroy Dinomon. Dinomon's Fortitude brings it back. The minus 16,000 is a blanket effect for the whole turn. It will destroy it again. It's really good. It's brutal, though. Like, it's absolutely brutal. Oh my God. Oh my god, this game. Find a server that works. I'm on the most advanced possible thing I could be on, and I still can't connect. Finally. That's a good hand. I'll keep that. So notice, this one's level 8. That's because this Antilamon did not come out in EX2. It came out in EX4. This is actually one of the best cards in the deck. Because it has this. It has Alliance. So Alliance is really good because of Mother. So, I'm going to play Mother. And then I'm going to play Antilamon for 8. This will work twofold because either I get Mother out with Antilamon, get to deal a bunch of damage to my opponent, no problem. Or it doesn't work and I still play Devas the normal way. The reason why it's good is because Mother can't be targeted, it has 15,000 attack. So, using it with Alliance, this becomes a 23,000 point Deva that gets to attack for security attack +1. Then if I have 3 or less security at the end of my attack, I recover 1. That's incredible. I'll be honest, I do not much care for the inheritable. And at the same time, you don't really need to. Alright, he's gonna let me do it. So let's start off strong. Let's attack security, activate Alliance, suspend Mother, 23,000 damage and security attack +1. Not a bad way to start. And then the best part is, I then Digivolve into Zuchalmon Ace, lets me draw a card, and its effect activates. I delete one of my opponent's Digimon to give this thing security attack +1. But I don't have security attack, because my turn's over. That's fine. Completely, 100% fine. Because now what's going to happen is that my opponent's going to try to destroy this. But all of the Sovereign have this nice on deletion effect that says delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP, which is incredible. The effects of these Sovereign are great. The downside is, of course, is that A, they're aces, but B, arguably the best one, which is this one, only deletes one of your opponent's suspended Digimon. So, you cannot use him as much as you would like to unless you can guarantee that you're suspending something on your opponent's side of the field. With that said, there are several decks that you have a major advantage against. This is one of them. Because depending on if you get something big in the beginning and your opponent can't break through, like, I can just run over my opponent with this stuff. Like, this is going to be incredible. Watch this. So, nothing in breeding, right? And breeding. So, Zuchalmon also gets this ability when attacking. So, I get to attack. Zuchalmon activates its ability. My opponent literally gave me free fuel to delete his Digimon and then attack for security attack +1. Now, unfortunately, this deleted it. But you see what I mean? Like, you get stronger stuff like that. And for you asking, what is Antilamon's ability? If you have another suspended Digimon in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. That inheritable is hot garbage. But who cares? Everything else about that Digimon is great. So this deck is an entire balancing act. Now, one thing that you might notice if you are a keen observer, such as myself, is you have a ton, and I mean a ton of megas that are high powered, right? So you'd think, what could I do to possibly improve this? Well, number one, you have 1, 2, and then there's 2 others that make up the 4 Sovereign. They're in all 4 colors that you would need to run Chaosmon. Specifically to run Ultimate Chaosmon, which is incredible. Now, there is a downside to all of this. Are you ready for that downside? The downside is very simple. I have tried the entire time to run Ultimate Chaosmon in this deck. You have a massive issue with it. If your opponent sees that you have 2 Digimon on the field and one of them happens to be a Digimon Sovereign, they will never allow you to have 2. So you have to choose at that moment whether or not you want to either have your deck win condition be Ultimate Chaosmon, or you want the deck win condition to be Fanglugamon. Both of them are level 7s. Both of them have great effects that work in different ways, and currently Fanglugamon is better for the deck. For only one reason. Because otherwise Ultimate Chaosmon beats it in every way, shape, or form. The only reason that you will use Fanglugamon over Ultimate Chaosmon is because of the DP reduction. Because all of your abilities from Ultimate Chaosmon can be defeated by the 3 X-Antibody trios of Gallantmon X-Antibody, Magnamon X-Antibody, and Omnimon X-Antibody. It will literally ruin everything you do. And there's nothing you can do. You're just stuck. Because all of them are immune to all of your abilities. You can't do anything. So, the only thing that you can do is you run Fanglugamon instead. Because DP reduction is not an effect. It's a blanket DP reduction, but it's not something that you're doing as a target. It's just the field. And because of that, that's the only way you're going to survive. Especially since so many level 7s now say, I'm immune to everything. Things get a little silly. Now watch this. We're going to attack with security. Or attack the security. Gain a memory because of the inheritable. We're then, instead of attacking security, going to Digivolve into a Zulongmon Ace. We're going to use its ability to bounce that back to the hand. And then we're going to unsuspend. And now we're going to attack again. Game, set, and match. As long as you do not let your opponent get to level 5 or 6 using rocks, you will knock them out of the park. Now let me show you the deck real quick. So as I said, there are a total of 12 Devas, which means you are running 24 minimum Devas. I have chosen, for simplicity's sake and also for consistency's sake, to run 2 of each Deva. And I also chose to run this Antilamon, which does not work like the others, because every other one says, on play, draw a card, then put a Sovereign that you don't already have on or in your graveyard or on the battle area, put one into your breeding area. So, the whole point is that you are trying to get as many of these into the trash as possible without losing advantage, which is a very, very hard way to play this. But it's the only way to play this deck. We are currently running 3 Matentais, which we might be cutting down. We just have to find something to replace it with. This is the card, Ruli Tsukiyono. Her ability is great, because she just goes, oh, you're digivolving into a Sovereign? -1. So now, even though these already cost 3 over all your Devas, now it's only costing you 2. Biggest downside is this dragon here. This dragon is incredible, but it has 2 big fatal flaws. As I said, the first is this option card that goes with it is great only if it has Fanglugamon in the hand with it. Otherwise, this card is absolutely useless. It does literal nothing because you need Fanglugamon to activate the ability. Without it, you do nothing. Number 2. Fanglugamon only gets the DP reduction ability if it's Digivolving. Sorry, if it doesn't Digivolve. That's my bad. It gets it on play. It gets it when attacking. It does not get it when Digivolving. So you get stuck. You just go, alright, well, I've spent 6 memory to Digivolve into this thing because I have the option. And it does nothing for you. It just sits there. So if you are doing it and then passing turn, congratulations, you just wasted it. The only good thing is, it's immune from all effects from your opponent's Digimon. But it's only immune from the Digimon effects. It is not immune from any effects of option cards. Or tamers in some cases. So unfortunately, you get stuck. Now again, I am also running Island of Adventure. You might be wondering, why the hell are you running Island of Adventure? I'll tell you exactly why. Because I get a plus 2,000 on my turn for attack. And then on top of that, I also gain the nifty little ability to say, I'm going to put a tamer into play if it gets hit in security. But that's it. That's all you get with it. It's not as great as you would like it to be. We do our best, but... And I'll show you what I mean. Like, this deck's really, really fun, and I absolutely adore it. It's just got some major consistency issues. Technically, it does nuke. I know it does nuke, but it doesn't nuke on Digivolve. That's the problem. Because it doesn't nuke on Digivolve... Oh, shit. Did I just exit that? Oh, thank God. Okay, so look at this. This is an incredible hand. The worst part is I keep thinking I'm going to remake this deck in paper, but it's tough. It's really tough. Alright, Sakuyamon. Perfect example. So, 3 out of your 4 Sovereign have the ability that when they die, they take out something with the highest DP. So you are begging to take out Sakuyamon Ace with it. Trust me, it's worth it. So we are actually going to prepare. We're going to set up Mother, and we're going to throw out a Mat and Tai. We do that. We leave them with 1 memory. Yes, they go to 3, but at least we are setting up for the future. We know the level 6s are coming. The only reason to run Sakuyamon is to make sure that you always have Sakuyamons on the field. Is this not a... Oh, that's the other one. Sorry, my bad. I thought that was the memory one. Well, this is good. Leave me with... I'd say leave me with 1 memory, but you're not. Oh, give me 4, even better. I'll take it. Also, I'm going to try to read your messages as fast as I can, because I can't have anything else active for those of you who are just joining. My laptop will no longer... The HDMI port fried, so I can't use my laptop for this anymore, so basically it's just this. No audio, no nothing. Okay. Let's play Ruli. And then... we're going to play Sindiramon. Sindiramon's effect will allow me to add anything that I don't already have onto the field into breeding. So we're going to send Vajramon. Vajramon's cool. If I use an option card that it costs 1 or more, I gain a memory. So not only does it make that card free to use, but it means that potentially I'm going to get a whole bunch of cards that are going to help me, and I get it for free. The only downside is I just gave a Sakuyamon deck 7 memory. And he hard cast it? Are you out of your mind? You also had it for when Digivolving. Why would you hard cast this thing? Sure, I mean, I'm all for letting my opponents beat themselves to death. I'm just saying. That's hurtful. That's a Hail Mary play if I've ever seen one. There you go. Draw one and hope you draw your Mega. Good thing is that with no option card in security right now, we're doing okay. Alright, we go to 3. Vajramon comes up. Alright, 6,000. Yeah, that'll work. He's still reduced, but he has a security attack +1. He has his piercing. Alright, I like it. Digivolve for 3, which means, using my... I delete that, I get security attack +1. Why didn't that go off? Oh, right, it only... Oh, never mind. That's why I stopped using her when I ran this last time. It only works on the green one. But we have security attack +1, so let's see what else we hit. What is this allowing you to do? Then you add it to hand, so... Cool. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I'll take that. Bottom deck the other 2. Add that card to hand. Yeah, she's coming out. One of the biggest problems in this deck is, again, its consistency. It's trying to find, in addition to just good memory tamer, which we do have, our other issue with this deck is that you need tamers to boost your memory. The problem is this deck is so anti-tamer, it hurts. There is no I work with the Digimon Sovereign and Fanglomon tamer. Like, there's none of that. What is it? Oh, my cat's in here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, finding option cards that work is rough. And the worst part is, I've been dabbling with the idea of using a Tai Kamiya from BT4, the yellow one, because it says when you have 3 or fewer security, gain a memory. But also, there's another ability that it has. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to read it when I'm done this. You see what I mean? So now it's got 2 Guardian... It's got blocker. It's got 2 Guardian tokens. And now Sakuyamon Ace can potentially run me over. So we're going to see what we can do, but I'm not going to lie to you, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. Maid mode, oh boy, and the option card, oh joy. I hate this thing. Insecurity, this thing just doesn't die. Oh, and then they trash one of my security, because why let me have nice things? Okay, but what are you going to hit in my security? Please be a tamer. Holy shit, can you stop activating option cards? Alright, you are at a security +3 with reboot and barrier. Oh, thank God, a Mimi. No, that ain't gonna do nothing. No, oh my God. Alright, we've lost both Fanglos. That's not good. My only my only chance right now is to actually get a Fanglomon and just play the thing. Like, just play it down, pay the 15, hope for the best. And they bottom decked it. That effect only works on deletion, so I'm in trouble. Like, look at this. This mighty dragon, and it does mostly nothing. Maybe I will switch Fanglos to Ultimate Chaosmon, but at the same time, like I said, that blanket DP reduction is better than anything else. But I am going to lose this match, I need you to know. They have jamming. I have nothing on the field. I'm gonna die. I'm just going to die. And I know it. Especially because they have security attack +1. Give it a second. Yep. Alright, well, that was not fun. Alright, she's out and that's out. I need a new I need tamers that'll actually do something. Let's see. And this guy, by the way, is the biggest lie that I was told by so many people. Dude, this guy for Devas gonna set him off because of what he do with Sovereign. He has the big flaw. If you don't play or digivolve anything, his ability doesn't trigger. And that is the worst. Because the problem is that if you just played something, you can't attack with it. So I have to have something on the field already to get this 3-drop tamer to do anything. No. Why waste your time? We need a tamer that can do something for us. I'm not asking for a lot, just anything. I can eliminate the mothers and put it in Shoto. Losing the alliance boost. Because you can't have. It's not like I can play Shoto, wait for Shoto to get destroyed, and then play Mother. You cannot have the same combination in twice. Give me something I can use. Color black, that doesn't help. So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you have 3 or fewer security, all of your Digimon 1000 EP during that turn. Actually, when Digimon is deleted by DP reduction, you may suspend it to gain 1 memory. Okay. You know, let's try it. So, for those of you who are looking at the list, yes, I am only running one of the option. Like I said, if you draw the option, there's nothing worse than having dead cards in your hand. I need you to understand this. This card will be dead for so long in my hand. It will do nothing. I can't play it because it does nothing for me. Because it just plays Fanglo. Like, I literally sit there doing absolutely nothing that entire time. It's not worth it. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to play Majiramon, and we're going to add Piercing. With Vicaralamon. Oh, God. Alright. Gallantmon. But from the looks of it, pure Gallantmon, which is good. Oh, no, never mind. It's X-Antibody. I know it won Worlds, so you can't really say much about it, but at the same time, god damn, I'm so sick of this deck. At least this guy's playing it pure Growlmon style and not using, like, the way the deck actually has been kicking ass, because those purple Guilmon cards are the absolute detriment. That deck just obliterates you. I might be able to do something here, but it's going to be a little tough. Hope for the best. Alright, the piercing one. Okay. Let's Digivolve. Draw a card. Effect. I get to suspend both of the Digimon because I have 2 sovereigns on the field. His ability is for every sovereign he or for every sovereign or Deva on the field, he suspends 1 thing. And I believe they yeah, all their Digimon can't unsuspend either, which is very nice. Next, we're going to attack security. Gain a memory doing it, which is good. We're then going to play the loyalty as deep as the sea. We're going to add Zuchalmon, absolutely. We're going to put the rest at the bottom. Go 1, 2. Add it to hand. Attack 1. Boom. And then the best part is that his neat little ability that says when it deletes something, it unsuspends. So we use it to attack the other Guilmon. Now that that is gone, we end by playing tie. And hope that Vajramon doesn't get deleted before he can Digivolve into his Mega. So for those of you who have never dealt with X-Antibody before, very simple. Gallantmon is actually the weakest of the 3 because of its ability. It is immune to everything as long as your opponent's memory is at 0. So the whole point is you have to play cards that say that you get to have a free attack after doing something so that your opponent's memory goes to +1 and then you get to attack them. Ah, damn it, he wasn't suspended. But I cannot stress enough, if you do not do that, you actually can't beat X-Antibody Gallantmon. Alright, Digivolve. Yes. But now he gets to play Guilmon back. Luckily, I don't think it has an on-play. as a start of main phase, but not non-play. But he does gain Blitz. Oh no, he doesn't gain Blitz. Okay, I'm safe for now. We're not going to do anything. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to attack, activate Zuchowmon's ability, and delete Growlmon in order to attack with security +1. Then we're going to throw down a Katuramon, and we're going to put the decoy one, which is Sinduramon, right into there. So you might be asking again, why do I hate this card so much? Because I still can't use it. I have 3. I could have 4, but I am running 3 of the God. And again, waiting for a 50-card deck to find 2 cards to go together to work, and they only have those 2 that'll work in that combination, that's a recipe for disaster. You gotta think consistency-wise. Now, also, this Digimon is most likely going to get deleted immediately. I cannot see a world where my blocker will live. Oh crap, it's the promo. That's gonna hurt. There's a reason this card's $42. It's got Rush, Blitz, everything you could want. Gets recovery +1. He gets to delete this. And he is X-Antibody. God! Yep, so now we're absolutely screwed. If I do not draw Fang Lugamon next turn, I actually can't. Like, there's no way to win. Deleted. Effect. Can't even delete his highest. So this is the other problem. See how nothing happened? Because I have to delete something with the highest DP. I can't delete him because I could delete him now if he had gotten to this. Or it just works. Wait, how does that make sense? Oh, that's right, because his effects have to go off first. Alright, never mind, I'm an idiot, it worked. Alright, let's see if we can make something of ourselves here. Oh, by the way, that DP reduction thing that I was talking about, these are all your turn effects. They don't work on an opponent's turn, which is a major downside. We are going to... So this is the other problem. Now we're running out of Digimon we don't have already. I'm going to play a Vajramon. Vajramon's ability will activate. Draw a card, put somebody into thing, but we still don't have the number one thing we need. We don't have a Deva. Given the state of this, I might actually have to update this deck to not run any of this yellow tie and just run as many copies of an ace as possible and just start hard casting aces. That's literally where we stand right now. And I mean, like, screw it, I'll try it. I'm just not happy about it. Somehow I'm not dead. I am actually surprised. Very little. Yep, my whole field's screwed too. Okay. So that leaves me with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this costs 1 less for every Deva and 4 soft trait Digimon in like the problem is I still don't have a Fanglo. Like, I actually am gonna have to test it out. I'm gonna run 4 Fanglo and run a like 11th Digimon Sovereign and see what happens, because like this is ridiculous. And now this thing has Rush, Raid, Blitz. How many keywords do you need? Alright. Thank God I finally got a freaking Sovereign. Alright, well, good news. He's at 8,000 right now. And I can attack security, so let's go. Do not tell me you have an ace. Do not. Come on, you have 3 cards left in your deck. Thank God. I was gonna say, I was like, come on, you. Like, I will fight you if you have this card. It's gonna be way too much memory to give him for this. Is that a memory tamer? It is a memory tamer. Okay, well, I'm screwed either way. So you know what? Fuck it. Effect. We suspend both Digimon and they do not unsuspend during the next turn. That might be the only thing that saves me, and I get to blow one of them up if Ibawumon dies. But that's like all I have. Alright, 3. Well, everyone's a little stronger, which is nice. We still don't have anything to show for it, though, so... Attack. Fuck. Yep. Only good thing is that my ability will trigger, so I'll delete you. And I go up to 7. So I actually get to play a Deva without losing advantage. A Sovereign! Oh my god. Unfortunately, all of these are already in there, so I still don't have the God. So my only option now is to attack security, let him die, play down Sinduramon, draw a card, and then the downside is that my opponent would lose because they have no cards left in their deck. Except now, thanks to the freaking scramble cards, mill doesn't exist as an option anymore. God, here we go. Legitimately used to be something that was feared by people, was I have to be careful of what I play, because if I don't do it correctly, I will actually run out of cards and lose the game. Now you don't need to, because the scrambles exist. And at first I thought it was really cool, and now I'm like, I hate the thing. I hate it so much, because like, you've basically enabled people now to take no responsibility in matches. And it's going to become a problem, you wait. That. Oh, and you just trash all my security. Oh. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, these are going away. These are going away. We're getting a 4th Fanglo, and I don't know what the hell else I'm going to do. At this point, I almost need to run a bomb in the deck. But the bomb's supposed to be him! Like, what am I going to do? Run a second one of this useless card? Because if it go, that's why I don't like drawing this card, is because if I get it, I just sit there the whole time and wait. Like, I look exactly like the farmer in that picture. You just sit there and you just wait for it, and you hope, and you hope. Gotta be feeling better. Come on, give me an option card at least, or something. Like, what's this? Nope. Nope. I know what I'm gonna do. know exactly what to do. It's going to suck. I don't care. It's going to be good. We're going to put in our good friend emergency program shutdown. Your opponent can't use option cards during the next turn. No mem boosts, no scrambles, nothing. This deck does eventually lock you down, so it is a benefit. Okay, we actually drew him. It's a start. I can't even say this deck hasn't got support in the last few years because there are cards that have enhanced this deck. Like, the Island Adventure card, that thing's incredible for this deck because it powers you up. Yes, it's only during your turn, but it powers you up, lets you add a card from your top of your security to your hand, and then if it gets hit in security, well, guess what? You get to play a Tamer out of your hand for free. The only downside is that this deck is so over-bloated with all of these Devas, it's almost impossible to run anything else. I have, believe it or not, been mulling around with the idea of reducing how many Tamers are in this deck. Or not Tamers, sorry, Devas. Like, go down to running, let's say, go to the 12 and then run nothing but a bunch of Tamers, but at the same time I'm going to get stuck with that too. Also, this is perfect. This is perfect. My opponent's going to be so freaking mad. I am playing Mother. Yep, I am going to play Digimon, draw a card. I'm going to Digivolve into a Zulongmon for 3. Draw a card. Use the effect. Bounce back Lucamon. Then I'm going to play this, which is going to get me that. And we're going to put this to the top of the deck. We're going to get these two. So, this, believe it or not, this was the deck I was hoping to play against. If I play my cards right, and I'm going to, this deck actually beats 7 Deadly Sins every time. The reason why is very simple. Mother. Your opponent can't affect Mother with any effects. This deck can't get around it because it doesn't give you the option of what you're destroying. See, selected Digimon or Tamer to be destroyed, right? So you're going to destroy a Zulongmon, and in exchange, I'm going to kill Lucamon, right? Sure, good, turn over. But this is the problem now. All these effects are going off, and my opponent's basically going to be screwed. So, effect, draw a card, put this there. Next turn, we're going to be going in with Mother and Antilamon's overall incredible abilities, as well as being able to target my opponent with ease. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, one thing that I will say about the Ultimate Chaosmon, the combo that I was trying to run in this deck is, trying to run both is almost impossible. But there is a very good aspect about running the option card that goes with Ultimate Chaos Bond. Because the option card says you can DNA Digivolve with 1 level 6 in your hand and 1 on the field. Which is incredible. But the security effect is you get to take a level 7, it's 6 or higher from your discard pile, and put it back in your hand. Because without that, I literally can't get Fanglo back with Fanglo's effect or anything else. So you see what I mean? Like, it becomes a major, major problem. Alright, let's see what you got. Okay. Now he's got 7 security. And Lucimon showed up. Well, select the Digimon to die. Okay. The only downside is that I lost one of my security for that. But we'll make him pay. Alright, let's see if I draw the trainer. Or option card. I'll take that. Take that all day. Put that to bottom. 1, 2. Hand. Alright, attack security. Activate effect. We are going to tap Mother with Alliance to give it 23,000 power. And now I recover 1 because you took one of my security. Very good card. Next, we're going to play this again. Oh. That's good. Top of deck, we're going to put Mimi in that. Put that to hand. And we still don't have enough memory out to play Sinduramon yet, so... My downside is my opponent doesn't have any tamers. They don't run tamers in this deck. Because I'm sorry, this card could have been one of the most brutal cards in the deck. But to say that all my opponents' tamers with 2 play cost or less can't activate, it's a useless card. Like, useless. Do you know what I can shut down? I'll tell you exactly what I can shut down. That card can shut down exactly Analog Youth and anybody that's still running the old tamers. It is a useless card. I wonder. 12. Doing mental math. Can I get there? Yes. Digivo. That's a great draw. Effect. They don't have anybody that I would hit, and I want to lose that. So now we destroyed something with the highest cost. Or highest DP, rather. Belphymon's dead. The worst part is that that god's going to be ready soon, and I don't want to deal with that, but I might not have a choice soon. Yeah, we might have to. 1,500. That's not going to be enough. Oh, boy. Play, draw, effect. Use, destroy, yes. Draw. Attack security, hope for the best. Well, shit. Well, now I'm screwed. I'm pretty sure he has enough soon to summon the god. But I think I'm going to duplicate the deck because I have an idea for what I want to do. Where I could run both Ultimate Chaosmon and Fenglo. Make it work. And not hate myself for it. The only downside is that we don't run any Devas. Or we run Devas, but we don't run any, we don't run as many Devas. Because it would free up 12 slots. The ideas are puzzling, but they are interesting nonetheless. Class, we might be going on an adventure. Cool. Oh my god. X antibody? Yep. So, I know I've said this, and I'll harp on this forever, but in addition to, like, at least what I can say about this BL1 is at least his X antibody costs something. But my biggest gripe in the world that I have ever is that you're telling me that the 7 deadly sins that all have Digimon that have the keyword 7 deadly sins now get to, in addition to that, do it again with their X antibodies. Meaning that the deck now has 14 cards that can kick your ass, not... Like, you see what I mean? Like, is anybody seeing where I'm going with this? Of, like, the massive problem that causes? And, of course, now we don't have enough. Sadness. Because now it'll be their turn. Whatever, let's do it. There's a chance we won't die, but we'll probably die. Effects and 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete Lucimon, although it won't matter because it's just going to go right underneath the gate of the deadly sins before it summons the god. And who am I talking about? This card. Oh, no. This card right here. Oh, Gutu. It's insane what this card can do. It'll basically burn through 17,000. Or, sorry, 16,000 DP, but it'll burn through all of your security at once. The only good side is that no matter what they keep summoning, because of my minus 16,000 DP, everything keeps dying. Including... God. That's right, because it summons at the end of the turn. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to duplicate this, and we're going to see if I can make this work. Because I want to make Ultimate Chaosmon, like I really do. But I want the deck to be an offensive powerhouse. It's currently not doing that, so let's fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we have just freed up 12 spots in this deck. So, Ultimate Chaos. 1, 2, 3. High. One day I'll remember this thing's name. Two of those, take that out. 4, 4. You're still useless. Well, he only works to play the Devas, so his effectiveness is less than. Let's put it that way. But we can't have it at 5 and 9, so... Sorry. 5 and 8, so at least make it 6 and 8. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. That. Okay, do that. Play another one of this. And then option cards that say trash. Okay. Yeah, same result. Okay. And 3. Alright. What is this? Could I do it? Should I do it? Yeah, because protect me. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. I don't have any, I think I got the color palette for that. I need 2... That lets you return an option, which is fine. But I needed something a little more. Could play Thwart Defeat to play all deletes. No. I'm kidding. I'm never going to do that. Digital gate open is only useful if I have more tamers. No, we just need more tamers. They are useless to what I am trying to do. I'm trying to fast track this. So, however, they are really good because... Ooh, you know what would be really good actually? TK. BT6 TK. Right here. There we go. Alright, let's try Deva Turbo and see what happens. Again, we are just trying to fast track how fast we can actually play these things. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like this hand, that won't work. Mulligan. Beautiful. Okay. Play and play. Whoa. Okay. Just says barrier, nothing else. Attack security. Okay, I lived. I'm a little surprised by that, I won't lie. Place in the area. Alright. See, I think this is a good balance. Start here, and then I can start building up like a Fanglo and Chaosmon combo. You know what I mean? Like, build up how I want it. Because as much as I'm liking the way Devas are right now, it's just in the climate that we are in with the 3 major X antibody cards, I can't beat them. I can beat the 7 Great Demon Lords, no problem. I can cause people to rage quit with that deck. I've still never lost to it. But like, I can't beat the X antibodies with Devas. It's very difficult. And I understand, yes, I did win the one that was on stream before, but like... Also, do you see this? You see this? 2 of these. 2 of these. Exact reason I hate this card. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Digivolve, draw a card, effect. We're gonna delete a Deva to get security attack +1. Attack security. What the hell? Well, delete it, I guess. Wasn't expecting that, but now that card costs 9. You know what I don't have? Fanglo. This guy, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's running like some sort of weird... Actually, no. Dynasmon. This is like some security deck that I've never seen before. And never will see again. Alright, Bahumon for 3. Perfect. Attack security. Cool. We're going to end it with that. So if DNA 6, blah, blah, blah. 6 or 4. Okay, cool. So they don't have to be the same. That's really good, actually. So basically, if he hits my security right now and destroys another Deva, it's potentially going to be pain for him. Really good for me, but pain for this guy. What the hell? Why did he do that? Trashing a security to deal 6,000 damage. Oh my god. Yes, you killed Bahumon. Congratulations, but like, ooh, I would not have done that. Because now I get to delete Dynasmon. Like, what are you going to do? Are you actually going to bury her? Holy crap, he is. So what is this effect anyway? It's... Oof. Oh. Okay. I guess he's gonna live through it. Okay. Another 2. Yeah, Mimi. I wonder if he can take me out now. Okay, so you just keep suspending and then you do that. Alright. It's fine. It's just very interesting. Okay, number 1. This is getting reduced. This... I don't know if I need that. Might need a couple more Devas, though. Like, only the good ones. So, like... the blocker... decoy. Oops. My bad. Why is BT24 going to be interesting, dude? Not all opponents have that. Your turn. No on deletions. Ugh. 2. No. Alright, let's try this. Again, we're just trying to see if we can make Deva Turbo work, or if I'm going to get stuck with just plain old Devas. We're going to keep this hand. Not bad so far, though. And since we don't have anything else, we're going to do that and this. Good. Gamble 1. I feel like Digimon would see plenty of use, or Vilamon. Yeah. Pre-release is going to be interesting. Remember, it's draft format, too. Yeah, I am going to have all that stuff up at some point tomorrow when I go through everything else. I just have to make sure, A, it's there, and then if not, I have to make a game plan to get everything set up. So that will just take some time. So please bear with me. Oh my god, this is an incredible way to do this. I'm going to put up Matt and Ty, and the reason why? Putting up a Ty and Matt is very good for the sense that now, if he goes to Mega, I'm going to gain something off it. Like I told you, I try to do things outside the box. I try to think of different ways. Alright, Bahumon is who I want to come up. Bahumon has this really, really good effect, but it's only good... It's good for right now, but it's not good for all the time. So here's the best part. Bahumon lets me play whatever Deva was in security that got hit. Now that a Deva got hit in security, it automatically plays, which means that I draw a card and then I get to play another Deva into security. My issue is that he's not good late game. Yes, his on deletion effect of delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. Very good. Very good card. The problem that I have, like I said, late game, it's not great. So that's why I only run 1 to 2 of this card. And there it is. The anti-mill card. It's a self-milling deck that's afraid to mill out. And don't get me wrong, I run it too in mine. I just don't like that it exists. Alright. On deletion, gain 1 memory. If this Digimon... Yeah, so... He would gain a memory if I delete it. But only if it was his turn. And since it's not, you gain that memory. Now, once again, Fenglo, really good Digimon. This is the god of the 4 sovereigns. His only downside is unfortunately, if you are digivolving into it, the card sucks. Also, we got new reveals an hour ago for BT11. Oh, so it's more puppets. I don't care about puppets. Don't get me wrong, puppets are cool and everything. I just don't care. They're not, I already have a Swarm deck that I really enjoy. It's called Dioboroma. Oh, Bahumon! I kill your Guilmon, so there you go. But yes, 2 MVPs of this deck, definitely, no matter what, in each of my Deva decks is the Tai Kamiya and Madashida from BT5, and Island of Adventure that will give all of my face-up monsters 2,000 extra attack during their turn. It's a pretty nice boost, I won't lie. Alright, he's setting the stage. Let's knock him down. I do want to get security +1, so let's Digivolve for 3. Draw a card. Use the effect to destroy Synderamon. Now I got security +3 on this thing, so let's attack security. Hope we don't hit anything too big. Yes. Damn it! I took a risk. Damn it. This is the other reason why I kind of want to run Sora and Joe in the deck, except for the problem of I can't trash effectively enough cards from my opponent's monsters to gain the 2 memory from Sora and Joe. But at the same time, getting a Mega that's a Sovereign is really good. But if I can't capitalize on it by playing a second card, it just is what it is. I'm just hoping. I just want one match where I actually get to play Ultimate Chaos Mod. Will I get it? Who knows, but we'll see. It's like this deck is really, really big. Like, really big hitters, but nothing much else. I'm going to mod it a little more, see what I can get out of it. See if I can do something, like... Don't get me wrong, having those 24 Devas helps a lot for the consistency of the draw one and, like, all the triggered effects. The downside is... This has a lot of drawbacks too, because sometimes you just don't draw anybody. Well, let's see what I can get done. And oh my god, done your turn yet? Delete all Digimon. Well, not Mother. Oh, come on! Really? Couldn't even let me have that one. Oh boy! But wait, whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Okay. So my turn now. Okay. I have to hope that I get the card. If I don't, I actually lose. So, does anybody now see why I hate the option card so much for Devas? Because you can't run 4 of it, it will be dead in your deck, and I'm running it at 2 right now, and I can't get them and Fenglo to appear at the exact same time. So now I'm probably just going to die, as you do in these situations. Put a Vajramon down. Hope he attacks. Like, there's no reason I should win this match. He has 7 memory, and most likely is going to play X-Antibody Gallimon this turn. Like, I have absolutely no reason I should win this match at all. And yet, we we might be setting the stage. This guy's got no cards left in his deck. Are you actually going to Digivolve? Yeah, you are. Okay. Effect. I am going to suspend. Growlmon. Now take the hit. It doesn't matter who does it. It died to low. And that destruction... Wait a second. Well, okay, so it doesn't delete all Digimon, so that's nice. That Guilmon thinks he's coming after me. You can forget it, though. I got a blocker. That counts for something. You never know. I might be able to wiggle my way out of this. Probably not, but who knows, right? Retaliation, okay. Rush, okay. On play, all you do is just Digivolve into Digimon, which means you delete everything. But the question is, can you get past this blocker Sovereign? Because if you can't, come on. Yes! Woo! Edit. Okay, we need more cards that, like... I need tamers that have on-play abilities that are good. Let's see. No. Well, not good for me in this moment. I need something. Flamer CS, that doesn't help. Nightclaw Lightning or Galaxy. Nope, nope, nope. Do the same one. Nope. Do the same one. Nope, nope. Specifically works for Gamma, so nope. No. I need something. Dragon, random stuff. Nope, 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 nope. I need something that's trigger for me. No, as cool as that open is, unfortunately he doesn't help. Delete something 4,000 DP or less. Well, that's great. Yeah, little things have 4,000 or less. When one of your Digimon is played from Digivolution cards. Ooh. Won't help at all, but different deck that might help for. No, no, no. Come on, DEVAS. Nope. Everything's too specific. Need stuff that'll stack or give me some memory. Any and all. Oh, wait a second. Did I draw? That's the one. Anytime you play an effect that adds a card to your hand. Well, drawing adds cards to hand. Gain a memory off it. Which means, also if I play this while I have that on the field, it costs nothing. That is what's going to help make this a reality. So we're going to put 3 in the deck, and let's see if we can make it work. Oh, wait a second. No, we'll make 2, and we'll put a different Deva in. We are slowly figuring out how to run this Chaosmon combo in the deck, while also... Sorry, what's this? Mega Digimon Assembly is funny. I think it's often used for Chaosmon. Yes, that's the whole point. I have Chaosmon in the deck. I have Ultimate Chaosmon right here. So the whole point is I am trying to use Mega Digimon Assembly. You can't run more than 1 of it because the thing clogs like crazy. You need 4 of this, and I'm only running 2 of this because these clog like crazy as well. Yeah, okay, so let's up another one and put in Mahiramon. That'll work. 16 Devas, okay. Can be used for like any DNA, I believe. That's level 7. Yes, it can. But the whole point that I'm saying is I am trying to use it for Chaosmon. Like Ultimate Chaosmon. Where is my opponent? Try again. Okay, so Deva Turbo. So again, the reason why I've been trying to do this is because Ultimate Chaosmon feels like it was made for this deck. You use all aces that are like this hand. This hand's okay, right? Because we can do something with this to start. And the other big thing as well, which I cannot stress enough, is I think... Oh, god damn it. Don't quit. I just got here. I think if this deck is going to run this way, it will be fine. If it doesn't run well, I will remove... two Devas, let's say. And I will remove Mother completely and run Shotos. Oh my god, I actually have to mulligan this. No, you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I finally have it. I'm keeping it. We'll do it live. Unless I don't face Barbamon, I'll be okay. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Risking it for the biscuit. Don't draw a Deva. Good. Good, good. I can live with this. I can live with the decision that I've made here. Ooh, Rapidmon Ace. Or Rapidmon X Antibody. Does hey, hang on a second. Does Belphemon have Alliance? Rapidmon. Alright, Mother. Add on top, absolutely, because I want to draw those. Add card to hand. Alright. Well, let's return that to your hand, shall we? Effect, bounce. Good. No, it's just... I always have the same thought for Alliance. Any deck that runs Alliance needs to run at least one Mother. Trust me, it will work out for you. Turbo deck is actually working out quite well. Now, we haven't done Ultimate Chaosmon yet, but if we can do things a little bit better than we were doing before, I will take it every time. Oh, you bastard. Don't you ditch evolve me. He's gonna do it. Yep. I can't blame him either, but like, god damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's summon. You might kill off my aces, but guess what? There was no real point to doing that, I guess, because you could be immune to that. I forgot that Rapidmon's whole thing is, I'm here to stay. But that's okay. Yeah, see, look, can't be deleted, can't be returned, can't be returned. But it can have its DP reduced to 0. And the best part is, DP reduction to 0 will actually hurt Rapidmon X antibody too, because it's not an effect. Alright, let's do this. Fanglo! Activate Fanglo's ability. Send back 1, 2, 3, 4. Reduce to 0. And that's the best part too. He's about to realize it. So you can delete him. Armor Purge gets rid of it, but then its DP is still 0, so then it still dies. Either way, I win. At least in that scenario. And now, the other thing too is that Fanglo can't be affected by the effects of my opponents, which is good. And the good thing is you can have multiple Fanglos. It's just like I said, if you don't have them both together, you're screwed. The only downside is, because it's so early in the game, we're going to take a lot from that. Unless we dedicate half the deck to draw one, discard one, but I won't lie. I kind of like Deva Turbo a lot more. This seems a lot more consistent, even though it's actually running 8 less Devas. Because yes, I'm not drawing Devas consistently every turn, but you know what else I'm doing? I'm actually doing some offense. I'm not treading water, I'm making waves. So I'll take it. It could be support for adventure. But like what we need right now is we have been doing so much with Liberator, and I'm happy that we've been doing a lot with Liberator. Because the thing is that after this set, I don't know how much more support Liberator will get for like maybe a year, and it needs to be solid. Like just like when Rapidmon got support in Starter Deck 17 and BT 19. That was where I sat there and went, you're not going to see support for Gargomon for like 7 sets now. And I was right. I don't know. I don't know who it could be. Okay, so you've effectively just done this, but what's it going to get you? Like, play a Rapidmon. Try to reduce my DP. Do something. Except you can't because I'm not affected by any of my opponent's effects. I love it. Just two Digimon just sitting there being like, I ain't affected by shit. Come on. Come on, do something. By the way, when I attack, I get to do it again. And the best part, Fanglo has another ability that I haven't actually done yet, which I'm real excited to do. Because when Fanglo attacks, for each of your Digimon with 4 Sovereign in the trash, which granted right now I don't have, but in general, when I attack and I have 4 Sovereigns in the trash, I trash top card of my opponent's security. It's really very good. What the hell are you doing? Does he have Alliance? Oh, he does. There is not a Ruin mode of Fanglomon yet. God, I wish. Okay, but you can still be deleted by battle, dude. Like, congratulations, you're gonna kill Fanglo potentially, but like, you're gonna take yourself out. Dude, Digimon Survive is the biggest tragedy, I think, in Digimon in the last 5 years. Because Digimon Survive got that video game, got 8 promos at the beginning of the game's release, and then got no support after. Like, nobody in the card game hardly even knows it exists. That's how brutal it is. And breeding. Alright, first of all, there will not be a Survive 2. There just won't. I can tell you that for sure. They will never make another Survive game. It did so bad. Alright, play Majiramon. Effect, send Marukomon. Oh, actually, we're going to send him instead. I'll send Sindiramon. Or Indramon, sorry. I've got 2 aces that could Digivolve here. But he's got 6 memory and I have a lot. Oh, it's going to be a hell of a hit, but it's going to be a good hit. I don't like that my opponents they've got 8 memory and can reduce the cost by 3 for Digivolution cost. That's a lot. That is just a lot. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna Suspend me, reduced by 5,000, but I'll still be alive. Okay. Very interesting. And you only get rid of security Digimon damage. Look, Digimon World 2 could get a sequel, but it's never gonna. Anything could get a sequel, but they're not going to do it. Look, we still have 2 more DLCs for Time Stranger to worry about right now. Let's worry about that first. But anyway, we gotta talk about the match at hand right now, because I gotta figure out if I can beat Rapidmon with this. I can't believe someone's running Lotmon. I guess because it gives Alliance, that's true. Alright. And the X antibody has arrived, which means they gain 2 memory. And the attacks are about to come. Hold on to your butts. Well, at least we're about to get a free Mimi. I like that. And this is why you gotta be strategic with how you play your tamers, because the Island Adventure card is fucking incredible. Because not only do I get to replace something in security and then take it, and then replace it with Island Adventure, but then when it gets hit, like it's about to, Island of Adventure gets hit, and then boom, I get to play free Mimi and a mat. I love it. I love it. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. Unfortunately, they all go to the bottom of the deck, but who cares, because I still get the effect that when it's my turn and I play something that adds something to my hand, like drawing, well, guess what? Potentially, my Devas will gain a memory. Perfect. Alright, so as soon as I suspend, I'm screwed, right? So 3 destroy attack. Yup. Use the effect, destroy Rapidmon. You can armor purge. Now, let's make sure this effect works. Well, sorry, first, let's just kill off Lotmon. Gee, I wonder if he has Mega Gargomon Ace in his hand. And he does. Alright. Okay, suspended. Big deal. Well, so much for checking to see if that idea works. I mean, Lotmon's still gonna die. That attack's still going through. That don't get prevented. Oh, never mind. Well, guess what? I'm gonna destroy your ace. Back to 0, buddy. That was awesome. Put in the blocker. Effect, go into breeding area. Thank you. And now we wait to see if we can survive the next turn. However, with my opponent getting 10 memory, probably not. But you never know. Anything can happen in this crazy world. I've survived worse. It's sad that I can say that. Dude, you do know that there is no official Digimon card game app yet, right? Like, we still don't have one. That's why I'm on DCGO, because there's nothing. It's absolutely ridiculous that there's still no app for this. This game is 6 years old. It's more popular than it's ever been, and it's in the most healthy place it's ever been, and we still don't have an app. Figure that out. Can my turbo deck get through this? It depends on if my opponent decides to run. Well, they've only got 5 cards in hand. They could go for sure into the ace, but if they go into the ace, they're going to be in trouble. God, they only played X antibody to draw a card. They are in trouble, because let's count the graveyard. 1. Okay, so they have a Mega Gargomon in the discard pile, along with 2 X antibodies. Yep, he quit. I was gonna say, he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it. Like, what was he gonna do? He had way too much in there. I honestly don't know how I feel about... This deck is... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah. I think we're in Deva Turbo for the long haul now. Alright, that's how I think we do it. 18. 18 Devas. I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to edit it. We're going to set a new deck icon because that card has to be the... like, that looks so much better. I'm sorry, it just does. Let's go. We are going into battle with Deva Turbo. I am really liking how this deck has been. So, like, even though, yes, we have... oh, God, no. No, 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 no. Mulligan. Have to. Sorry, I can't keep a hand like that. No. No. Come on, not the same guy again. Oh no, this actually might be a different player. There's a Lucimon in this guy's deck. What the hell? Alright. Consider me confused. Alright, we drew a Deva, so let's be smart about this. Let's play this. Play Vajramon, and we'll put Vicaralamon in Raising. Okay. Tokamon has been in nearly every color except for red and blue. Wouldn't count white since I don't think I have ever seen a level 2 egg that's white that's not exclusive to the line of Eosmon or Eaters. You're right. You're definitely right. Yeah, like... Eaters... so here's the thing. I've been running a lot of, like, out-of-the-box, like, crazy concept decks. And I don't think I'm going to do that with this. I think, honestly, I'm going to save it and wait for, I think I'm going to save Eaters for a later date. In the meantime... Vajramon attack security. Got him. Vicaralamon attack security. Got him. We're then going to play down a Matantai. Why? Because we can. And we need a tamer presence on the field in general. So, you want to know what's the funny thing? I was actually going to run Susie in this deck, except for one problem. The only thing Susie can Digivolve into is Bahumon. You actually can't Digivolve into anything else. It doesn't work because they're Holy Bird, Holy Dragon, Holy Beast, and then Holy... oh, sorry. I guess it would work for 2 out of the 4 sovereigns, but not enough to make a difference here. Alright, so we're taking this attack, taking it right to the face. We're going to Digivolve, though. Piercing and Piercing. If I had to lose one, I'll lose this one. I'll lose Vajramon. Alright, so, now that we're taking 13,000 damage, oh yeah, we're doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many alliance triggers. Can I play my card now? Is that okay? Jesus, and it just Digivolves right into this thing. Alright. Take another shot now to prepare myself. Punching of a lifetime over here. Alright, 17,000. That's not good. You know what is good? early game Bahumon. It's going to Digivolve over Vajramon. Draw a card. Effect. 15,000. Okay. Hey! Second one. And now I get him to show up. And I also get to put Mahiramon into... the perfect placement. Because that's the thing. These are 7 drops too. So sometimes we could just play them if we had to. The only downside is Zuchaomon only works on when digivolving. Ibawamon works on play, which is very nice. Yeah, we're going to do it. Digivolve into... Cool. So no matter what they do, I'm going to go up to either 3, 5, or more. But do you see what I mean? Like, this is part of the reason why. Like, I've been testing this deck for 2 days. Running into problems, getting frustrated, trying to fix it, getting more frustrated. And then I'm on here, and suddenly, everything's cool. We just switched over to a turbo idea, 1 in a million chance that it might work. And look what we found. We went from 24 Devas to 18, and it's not affecting the deck's consistency. If anything, it's helping. I really thought having 2 of each Deva might help the process, and now that I'm running 18, I'm fine with it. Like, this is okay. Dude, the X antibody, I haven't seen this before. Lower whatever, and if Tribulon is in solution, delete your opponents for each of your other Digimon. Oh boy, I don't know how this is going to go for you. Especially because I get an ability. If you destroy any of my Digimon, I will kill your X-Antibody Digimon. Plain and simple. So you killed my decoy, you dick. Alright, first of all, when a Digimon is played specifically, so I have to play something first. Let's attack security. And I'll do it by deleting your Lopmon. Boom. Dead. I get security attack +1. Wait, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon. Oh. I don't like that. Damn. Oh, if I only had more. Because I don't get another on-play trigger. Oh, if I only had another card. I could play Fenglo right now. But I don't. However, it will Digivolve over, so I'm not going to lose anything by having him. And then... is it the bottom? Top Digivolution card. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of Cherubimon and at least hurt him a little. Let's play Indramon. Use the trashing effect first. Trash out of Cherubimon there, so now your effect no longer activates. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to put in Raising, but that's okay. Because now, you don't get any of that destruction effects because you don't have X Antibody or Cherubimon anymore. But I did give him a lot of memory, so he's got a lot to work with here. However, I've got 4 aces in hand. And again, this deck will evolve, right? But I solidly, really, really think that this deck is going to have a major issue if it doesn't get some support soon, because I could modify the deck every time a new set comes out and hope that it gets better. It doesn't mean it will. Another Cherubimon. Oh no. Okay, what can I say about this that's good? How do I spell it? It's Fanglomon. Or Fanglongmon. Can I delete it? No. But I could suspend the hell out of it. Draw a card. Effect. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it ignores when digivolving. Effect. Okay. Ooh, Injurmon. Go. There you go. Frisket. I'm just getting the report card ready. I'm gonna try to post it after this, or at least during this stream. Minus 5,000. Ooh. And she's gone. Oh. Yeah. So the HDMI port on the laptop's dead, so I now have to do it through here. So I can't have anything open while I do this, or it will lag. Aww. So you want to see something cool? Remember how I told you I was trying to make this thing use Chaosmon through all that time? Well, I'm back on it. But the combination of cards in here is hilarious. I'm using BT15 matte. Just because it says when I add a card to my hand, I gain a memory. Which my Devas do quite well. Are you hungry? You want to go Wendy's with me? You want me to order Wendy's and watch the floor? That would be pretty swell. Well, you know, if you came over here, I might say yes. Nope, she gone. Oh well. I do like this deck. Give it one more try. But I think this build is much better. Well, okay, so the thing is, BT24 has so many cards that say that they work for Sovereign. But I need to be the judge of that. I need to see what they're going to do. Because currently, the Digimon Sovereign have no support. None of them have had cards in, oh, I don't know, how many sets are we going to talk about? Like, this is another EX2. This isn't even the EX2 ones. Because they didn't even show up in EX2. This is an EX5 deck. So it's been 2 years since they've got support. And by the way, any of the tamers I've seen so far that say that they work for the Sovereign, no, they don't. It's a filthy lie. They don't work. Because you know what their biggest flaw is? Besides the fact that they exist, they need to have the trigger of on play or digivolve. Which means if you just have stuff on the field and want to boost, you're screwed. That's why I said before, that's why I don't use it. Alright, let's use this effect and see if we can get one. Oh! I mean, yeah, we'll put them on the top, but I don't like it. Hand. Alright, let's do this. Oh, but there's not even anything to get rid of here. I'm just going to play him here. What else can I say? There's got to be some more good I can say about this deck. That's enough negative of the deck. I need to find some good to say about this. Oh, I know what I can say. Alright, first of all, let's get rid of this. Huh. Play, draw. Bounce. Play. Trash. Damn. Get one. Oh well. That's a major accomplishment that I'll put there is 100% win rate against 7 deadly sins. It can't be overstated how good that is. Oh, and Alliance Mother. Alright. Cool, we got it. Alright, I'm going to email this to myself. Ow. Not a fan of this. So you can die. Holy shit. Man, I hope I drop like a Fanglo and the option card all at once, because otherwise I am in a world of hurt here. That'll help. Not. Okay. Can't even add a Fanglo. This is what we call a bad time. We got no Devas. We need them to hit security, but they just keep playing with themselves. We are in trouble. Oh, Jesus. Bootmon. Oh, boy. Here we go. Buckle up. Gonna get rougher before this gets better. Hey, the effect goes off, though. It's a plus. Yay! We killed one. Unfortunately, there are 7 attackers coming at us, so I hope something in security is going to help me here. But I don't think they are. Yeah, hello World Mobius. We have switched to a more accelerated version of Devas. I'm actually running Ultimate Chaosmon in this deck. And I've reduced the amount of Devas down from 24 to 18. And I'm finding the deck is a lot more consistent. The only downside is when you get stuff like this. You just have to watch your opponents just play. Alright. 3 attackers left. I wonder if any of them have security +1. They do. When even your Fanglomon don't matter. Oh my god, hit something. What? Why? Okay. Well, the good news is that if I get to go to 5 memory right now, I will in fact be okay. Except I'm pretty sure one of these things has overclock, so yeah, so I'm screwed. Lose. Yep, there it is. Not going to give you the satisfaction. I just want a new game. Also, on my YouTube channel right now, which you can find on YouTube, Professormorphplays, I have premiering right now my episode that I did for the D-Reaper. I actually am quite happy with that one. Even made a thumbnail. We're going to have thumbnails, and these things are going to be uploaded each week. Each of these streams. Which is cool, because you can watch my descent into madness from this one of using my old Deva deck and then going into the new one. It says matching, but it's not. Let's switch to the US server and see if it's any better. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, I'll keep it. Screw it. Put them in. Put in Telemon. Oh, maybe Blue Flare or Gabumon? Okay. What the hell? Magna Garurumon, Omnimon X, and BT6 Mat. What in the hell are you doing? Alright, let's see where this goes. I'm confused more than anything. Yeah, that's fine. Block 6. There's nothing wrong with block 6. Ooh. I get to see if my theory works. First off, play Matt. Reveal all the cards. Find out that none of them work. But that wasn't the theory I was trying to convey. First off, Alliance attack. Also need people to understand, this is Marukamon, the worst of all the Devas, because he only stops 2-drop tamers from suspending. So if your opponent has Analog Youth, congratulations. They don't get the effect when you blow up something. However, if they don't, you're pretty much screwed. And it does work, good. So my opponents will only ever get 6 off of me, not 7. That'll show them. It actually does help quite a bit. Losing even 1 memory to that will be definitely devastating to them. And yes, they went to 7, but they went to 7 on their own. And don't worry, next week I will absolutely have my Dungeon Comics and Cards banner back on here. I just have to re-add it, and that's just going to take a minute to do, but I didn't have that minute at the time. We're going to block. Yeah, no thank you. Straight into Sagittarius mode. Interesting. I believe it can't unsuspend. Or it can't suspend, sorry. 4 Devas on the field. I'm almost tempted to just rush. Theoretically could. No way someone's playing the old starter deck to wear Garurumon. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. That's me talking. And yes, my slowly increasing hatred for the scrambles. So for instance, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of Apocalypse in Marine Angemon and trying to figure out a way to run Ultimate Chaosmon, specifically because it does no benefit to me whatsoever now to have Apocalypse. Because no matter if I end up milling my opponent out, these stupid scrambles make it that they can survive. It basically has destroyed the mill strategy completely. It's just like how the X-Antibody card, the old option that everybody still runs like crazy, yeah, I'm completely screwed with that. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's do that, actually. That'll work. Okay, so can't suspend. Can't suspend. Still can't suspend. The only one that can is you, and you do not have enough juice for this. So let's play Indramon. Use Indramon's effect to draw a card and put one in breeding. Now is the time that if I get attacked, I will absolutely use Bahumon so I can get out one of my Devas, but I have a feeling that it's not going to hit a Deva. I have a feeling it's probably going to hit something far, far less good. I know you're probably thinking, how can you say that it's not good to hit a ace? I can tell you for sure, because you'll see why in a minute. Come take your order, my love. Four, three, two, one. Oh, hi! How you doing? Are we gonna blast Digivolve? Yes, we are. Alright, we are going to block this. Ha! Jesus Christ. What the hell? Oh my god. He returned all of my cards to my hand. Sorry, forgive me. I haven't seen this card in a very long time. I don't even have a tamer to play. That's the worst part. Cool. Well, let's see how this goes. And oh look, I have nothing. I have nothing I can do here. Attack security. Oh my god. Poor Vajramon. I'm gonna play a blocker. Effect, draw a card. Please draw an ace. There we go. And put Antilamon back into my breeding area. And then my opponent will only gain 3 instead of 4, which is not bad. In fact, it's what we would call not too shabby. Stop doing that, you asshole. Look at this. When it becomes unsuspended, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest levels to your opponent's hand. Freaking God. So I have to keep playing a Deva every turn until I kill this thing, or else they're just going to keep bouncing everything. Which, I'm not going to lie, is very good. It's a bold strategy, Cotton, I won't lie. Alright. Please hit a Deva in security, so I can summon it right away. That's what I want. You know what's funny? I'm actually thinking of getting rid of Mega Digimon Assembly. Okay, hear me out. Before you guys yell at me after everything I've said, please hear me out on this for why I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of getting rid of Mega Digimon Assembly and getting rid of Ultimate Chaosmon and putting in 2 more mats, so now I'm running 4 of this thing. Because if I have 2 or 3 of them on the field and then play a Deva, I end up getting 3 memory for that. That's very good. Also, I play Zuchaomon. Zuchaomon's effect activates. We're going to delete his Garurumon to give it security +1, which it doesn't need, but we're then also purge though. Yeah, fuck it, we'll block it. We both kill ourselves, but he has to armor purge. Meanwhile, my on deletion effect activates, and we're gonna kill the other Metal Garurumon X antibody. I like it. I like it a lot. Highest DP means that dies. Oh, can't forget the X antibody cards. I take enormous pride knowing that yes, I play X antibody Digimon, but very rarely, except for on of all things in D Reaper, do I play the X antibody card. But then again, I have had a vendetta against X antibody and DNA for so long, mainly because it doesn't cost anything. I know, crazy, right? Alright, security, do your best. Does he still have jamming? No, he lost jamming. Nice. Son of a bitch. Another mat. This guy draws a card. He gets 3 memory. Come on, hit a tamer. Yes! A Mimi! Thank you! That is the perfect thing to hit right now. Come on, do it again. Oh my god, he has 4 mats. If he plays anything that adds a card to his hand, he gets 4 memory next turn. Holy shit. It's not even overkill, it's just really, really good. I don't need me to suspend. That's not what I need. Alright, die. Die. Come on, hit a Deva. Hey! Doesn't die, but we have another one. Oh, God, don't play it. I swear, if they're... These X antibody cards are what hurt me the most. At least when it comes to being able to have fun with any kind of, like, homebrew deck or anything like that. The X antibody trio of Magnamon, Gallantmon, and Omnimon. And it's because Gallantmon's the worst, and it's broken. Omnimon's insane, and Magnamon is still the best of all of them. And it's not even a little bit. Like, it's not even a little bit close. It's freaking insane, dude. Oh my god, he gets to attack again. Yeah, okay. Okay, I finally get a turn. Raise. For 3, draw a card. Of course, it's another Fanglo, but we're still going to bounce that. Do I want to attack? I don't know. If I don't do this, I lose. But if I... I like to live dangerously. Ah! Alright, alright. Got me. Except here's the thing. We now have no Digimon on the field. Either of us. So how does this end? Because yes, you can do your effects and be fine. I can use my Fanglo. And be kind of eh. But gotta do something. Okay. And breeding. What am I even hoping for right now? There's no sovereign that can get me out of this. But I don't have a sovereign on the field, so... Oh my god, you're kidding me! I don't have any Devas on the field, so none of my stuff can trigger. Super! Play the blocker. Effect. Didn't draw the freaking card. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose. Yep. Ultimate Chaosmon is coming out of the deck. I'm sorry. If nothing else, I have proven that no matter what you do, this card is not effective in this deck because it just sits there and does nothing for you. I wish I could say it would do more. I really do, because It has all 4 colors of the 4 sovereign. The only way you could do it is if you replace this, but unfortunately, the one thing we've proven, which I really didn't want to prove, is that Fanglongmon is still better than it is to play Ultimate Chaosmon. And that's it. It's a sad lesson, but it's the lesson nonetheless. This will be the last one. Jesus freaking Christ, I can't even keep something on the field. Yep, that's it. Yep, armor purge won't matter. Because that still gets to attack, and I'm screwed. Alright, so in conclusion, save. This is the deck as it stands now. 4 Fanglongmon, 2 Holy Beast Great Cardinal positions, 4 Mats from BT15, 2 Mimis, 2 Ty and Matt, which is still my tied for MVP for this deck. Next to, of course, the Island of Adventure, because I get plus 2,000 and get something from my security to my hand. It's absolutely beautiful. 16 Devas seems to be the sweet spot, but realistically, now that we're not trying to go into Chaosmon anymore, we're gonna get rid of this. Like, we're for sure getting rid of Bahumon because it only works if you hit a Deva. And honestly, so what are we at? 8. Yeah, I'd get rid of 2 of those. I would add back in 1 more Antilamon because it's very important. And 1 more Vicarilamon. And that is how I would run the deck. Save. We'll run it like that. How much time do I got? I probably got time for 1 more. Let's go 1 more. Let's go. Let's see. Alright, I do have my new grade up. Oh, he's left. Alright, well. Maybe that's a sign to end this. So, this is the deck. That's how it works. Honestly, I really do like this build. I'm very happy with it. The other thing that I was going to say is, if you don't want Matt Ishida's, you could, and this is up to you. I personally, because of the drawing effect of the Devas, I would actually keep 4 Matts in the deck, because eventually you'll hit one of these Matt and ties. Like, you'll hit one. So you'll at least get that effect. Oh wait. Add 1 Gabumon and Garurumon. Never mind. You'll never get his on-play. His on-play will literally never happen for you. But his other effect will. However, if you don't want him, you could always... If you don't want Matt, also get rid of Mother and put in 4 Shoto. Hope if I can spell Shoto properly. If you really wanted to, you could put in 4 Shotos instead of this. Because if your opponent has a Digimon, you can't remember. There's nothing wrong with that. It gives you piercing, it gives you blocker. In fact, yeah, I would do that. I would... The only... Actually, no, shit, no, I wouldn't. No, I'll tell you why I actually keep with this combo. Hi. I am almost done.
Because the guy is here, and I'm not sure.
He's here?
Well, he looks here.
He's a minute away. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I would keep with this. So my final thoughts are very simple. This deck gets a grade C. Lots of aces. Fanglongmon is a nuke, and it's really, really good. The Alliance Mother combo works really, really well. And 100% win rate against 7 Deadly Sins. I cannot stress how good that is. The downside is very little Digivolution, at least the way that you usually do it, of going from 3 to 6. There's not enough drawing because you don't have a lot of Digivolution. There's no dedicated Tamers, which hurts a lot. And the 12 cost option bricks literally like a ton of bricks, so you're just stuck with it. So that is how I find D-Reaper, or with Deva Sovereign. It's still better than D-Reaper, I will say. Alright, I've got to go. I won't be here tomorrow because I have to get ready for Toronto Regionals and I have to work. And I won't be here Sunday because I'll be head judging that. So until then, I will see you Monday for more Digimon. We'll find out what deck I'm playing after a while. Class dismissed.